Hey everybody, it's Laurie Blomer here. I want to talk a little bit about a class that I'm offering in April. It's Working with Spirit Guides. It's a class I've taught many, many times for well over a decade now. I'm offering it over Zoom, Wednesday nights, 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. Eastern. So just 2 hours for 5 consecutive Wednesdays. It starts on April 2nd. I get a lot of questions about what spirit guides are, who spirit guides are, and some people lean in out of curiosity. Others are a little bit suspicious because they feel it might in some way go against their religious or spiritual beliefs. So let me talk about who they are. When we talk about spirit guides, capital S, capital G, we're talking about beings who are not on this plane. They are very, very, very highly evolved. And they help us on our soul's journey. There are basically 3 criteria of what makes a spirit guide. One is that they're not on this physical plane. It's not to say we don't have people who guide us along the way here, but these beings are operating at a higher vibrational frequency than we are. Let me just put it to you that way. Earth is a denser plane than where they are. The second thing is that they are much more highly evolved than we are, meaning they are further along in their spiritual journey. The third thing is that they just want to help. In fact, for many spirit guides, they help us because it's helping them in their spiritual evolution as well. I think a really helpful analogy that's sort of real world for us is that of mentor, or say in school, an academic advisor, someone who understands what we're trying to accomplish and wants to support us, provide support that's in line with what our spiritual goals are. We incarnate on this plane, we incarnate everywhere for the purpose of continuing to evolve as spiritual beings, as souls. And being on Earth is a very helpful place to do it. We learn all kinds of things here by being part of this physical dimension, but it's hard. You know it's hard. Life can be challenging here. So our spirit guides are committed to helping us achieve our soul's objectives in this lifetime. They provide energetic support. They provide suggestions. They might suggest solutions. They might help us clear the path for opportunities, again, that are in line for the work that we're here to do. So they support us in our relationships. They support us in our life's work. They support us in our health and well-being. Why? Because they want to help us be successful. That's the nature of their altruism. And again, these are very highly evolved beings. So the second question becomes, who are they? Is this my mom and dad, for example, who have passed? Our loved ones who have passed can be part of that group, but they are generally not what I would consider to be very, very, very highly evolved beyond where we are. So look at them as being part of that group. But when I mention things like guardian angels or archangels, for example, very highly evolved spiritual beings who have this kind of 10,000 foot view, those would be in the group of significant spirit guides. We'll talk about angels as a matter of fact. Ancestors, beings who have been there, say your mom's 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 mom, even though you never met them. When we choose to be born into an ancestral line, into a family, we join ancestral lines. Ancestors always want to help us be successful because we are contributing something to our ancestral line, as well as contributing things to our own growth. Animal totems and animal spirit guides in many religious and spiritual traditions, those are part of our guides as well. Why? Because they understand what it's like to navigate the physical plane, and they can lend us their powers or their medicine, as if it's often referred to within Native American traditions. So it's a whole group. Again, they're well-intended, they're highly evolved, and there are ways to connect with them. Interestingly, they actually want to connect more directly with us as well. So we're going to talk about some easy ways to do that. We're going to talk about how to do it safely. We're going to talk about all kinds of stuff and some easy portable strategies for you to connect with your spirit guides in real time. It's important for me to note here that spirit guides never violate your sovereignty. They cannot tell you what to do. They have to honor your free will, if you will. So we're going to talk about, you have the right to also discard their guidance. So if you're in your car and they're like, you might want to take a left here, and you're like, no, I'm going straight, they'll go straight with you. So they don't bail on you. Many of these agreements were made before you even decided to be born. You decided who your support team was going to be. They're subject matter expert guides. They're guides that help us throughout our soul's entire journey in all of its incarnations. So it's a fascinating group. It's a loving group. It's a helpful group. Again, they're committed to your well-being and to your goals. So it's a safe and very trustworthy group to work with. So I encourage you to join me. We're going to explore various techniques. It's very experiential. I think about 4 seats left in the class. join with a friend. It's over Zoom, so you can join wherever you want. Again, Wednesdays in April, starting with April 2nd, 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Hope to see you there. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. My email address is laurieblomerpsychic@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you. Would love to work with you, and I hope you can make it to this class. Thanks for watching.